Welcome to David Muller. He is the Principal Advisor and Deputy of Acting Director General European Union and Foreign Trade Section, isn't it?
Yes, that's correct.
One.
Hi.
So thank you for being with us and participating in the WMF International Roadshow here in Prague. Some question. The Ministry of Industry and Trade has published a recommendation to strengthen investment security in emerging technologies. So, what are the goals you are planning to achieve with this king of measure, and how do you hope to enhance the security of innovation space?
Thank you very much for that question. That's a rather interesting one. First of all, we need to be aware that emerging and disruptive technologies are getting more and more important for not only Czech economy, but for other European economies and in global scale as well. At the same time, we know that many of EDTs, especially AI, digitalization, robotics, new innovative technologies, are getting more and more important for national security. And right now, we may be observing the situation of a small startup or spin-off, but in 5 or 10 years, that could be a massive European or global company holding sensitive IP and doing business all over the world. And at the same time, we are aware that the international arena is getting more and more competitive. And those technologies which may be developed in this environment are getting more and more attention from the entities which may not be necessarily our friends. And the awareness in not only in the Czech Republic, but we are working in the Czech Republic, is kind of low. The goal of these recommendations is to strengthen the awareness and kind of initiate a stronger collaboration among the state entities, which means public sector, private entities, universities, and research institutions. So there are basically two goals of these recommendations: strengthen communication among ourselves and with the other players in the Czech Republic, and strengthen cooperation among, again, ourselves and the other entities. We would like to move forward with this conversation to explore what is out there and how we can contribute to make the ecosystem, if you wish, stronger, safer, and more predictable in cooperation with other, especially public stakeholders.
Quite a big global challenge.
Yes, it is. It is a global challenge, and I think it's a challenge for any given country which has the ecosystem with startups, spin-offs, research universities, creating and contributing with new ideas towards IP, especially in those new technologies, EDTs.
Well, Czech Republic is one of the most open economies in the world, and it's an advisable investment location for foreign investors. So, how do other countries' funding contribute to the development of Czech companies, and are you planning new strategies to implement foreign investment on Czech startups and small and medium enterprises?
Okay, so in terms of development, since the beginning of 90s, with the first year of transformation of the Czech Republic, we've been aware of the tremendous importance foreign investment and foreign investors could play and play in the Czech economy, because it's not only transfer of money or finances. That's one part, but maybe at the end of the day, the other components of foreign investments could be equally important, and that means transfer of know-how, transfer of knowledge, transfer of people, including the management, transfer of IP, transfer of equipment. And all those factors could lead towards new companies being established in the Czech Republic. Of course, we are not looking only for assembly lines. That's obvious. I guess any given country is in the same situation. We are looking above all for investment with higher added value, research related, maybe employing the outcome of the research at the Czech universities. And beyond any doubt, it's one of the important drivers of the Czech economy. Regarding your question in terms of startups and SMEs, our National Investment Promotion Agency, Czech Invest, has been doing a great work in that regard. They've been helping startups through their programs focused on technology incubation and assistance in internalization. And at the same time, they are exploring other options, how to attract foreign investors focused on those specific sectors.
Consider the strong commercial relationship between Italy and the Czech Republic in the industrial and food sector. Which commercial strategies could strengthen this relationship in emerging sectors such as digital tech?
We perceive those new sectors extremely important. Of course, and you mentioned that we are aware that the traditional backbone of the business ties between Italy and Czech Republic are a little bit different, focused on more traditional sectors, transportation, industry, agribusiness, and others. But at the same time, we perceive a certain shift or interest, if you wish, towards expanding the collaboration into other sectors. And at the same time, we see tremendous potential to strengthen the collaboration between the Czech Republic and Italy. How we can help it? That's a really good question. But we've been currently working on new export promotion strategy here in the Czech Republic. And one of the goals of that strategy is to not necessarily change, but maybe adjust focus of the work we've been doing as the government in export promotion towards more sectoral or domain approach. So we would like to work, let's say, with companies and partners in certain industry-specific clusters. That could be digitalization. That could be AI, that could be smart mobility. That could be pretty much any of those given sectors. And we would like to work more with companies based on that sectoral and domain approach instead of ad hoc support and ad hoc cooperation. That will, of course, remain the important part, but we would like to focus more on cluster cooperation and strengthen our assistance, public assistance towards this approach.
Thank you for being with us.
Pleasure.
Thank you to
Thank
David,
you.
and hope to see you maybe in Rimini at WMF We Make Future next June.
That will be great. I hope so.
Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.